Thanks, Lee. That was great. We got a couple minutes before break. David Temkin, chair of the program committee, is going to talk a little bit about program changes for Orlando. Thanks, Dave.
Good morning. So I just wanted to spend a couple minutes going into break here to remind everyone of the change that we're going to undergo for the Orlando meeting, which is moving to the Monday-Wednesday program. Bit of an eye chart. Yeah, I know. Sorry. You try representing 3 days on one slide. 3 tightly packed days in one slide. Just to basically give everyone the framework, because I know you can't see this, and I also know it's not up on the website. We threw this together today for a presentation this morning, is that the tutorials move to Monday morning. The conference opening is after lunch. We will likely move, it's not confirmed yet, but we will likely move to having a newcomer's lunch instead of newcomer's breakfast, which means that you can sleep in and be a little more pleasant to the newcomers. I know that I'm usually not until I've had my first cup of coffee. And we will then have a Aaron track in the afternoon, which will be up against one other track. And so hopefully, I'm not sure if we'll speak about it more today or at the next NANOG, but what the idea is behind the programming of that track. Beer and gear remains on Monday, socials just as they are. Tuesday, Wednesday, the main difference, Tuesday would be basically the same with the exception that we may move the member meeting to that afternoon or possibly Monday afternoon, unsure on that one. On Wednesday, we'll put the peering track, given that it is our best attended track, by itself so that people don't have to choose between that and other tracks in the afternoon, which will then also allow the sponsors who generally end up with at least a once yearly separate peering social to put that afterwards on Wednesday. So, are there any questions I can answer about this? Back left-hand corner.
Hello. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Aaron.
How is this going to work for the next joint meeting in the following October? What's the plan for the Aaron cutover on Wednesday?
So, John, do you want to?
So I feel like turning for some reason. The fact is we'd like to have the ability to consider policy proposals in the NANOG community as well as the Aaron community. To that extent, we've worked out with NANOG having this slot. When we're having a joint meeting, we don't need to have this slot because we're going to be meeting later in the week. So it's only when NANOG's meeting alone, which is the February and the June-ish meetings, that we'd be doing this. A joint meeting will still be a joint meeting on the regular agenda. I don't know whether NANOG will double up that track or not. Over time, there is a great question, if that works well, whether or not we'll have 2 Aaron meetings a year. I mean, obviously, if we've got more slots to consider policy, and as policy stabilizes, we may not have as much V4 policy going forward. It's possible that 1 Aaron meeting a year would suffice, and the rest would be done at forums like this and other operator forums. Okay?
Thanks, John.
Any other questions? Okay. We will go to break now. We'll be back at 11 a.m. Thanks.